working on a Ford Focus. About to get the starter put in. Having issues with starting, no crank at times. This is a 2.0 version of 2007. The starter is located right down here, below the intake manifold or above the oil filter. Can't really see it, but it's in there. So we're gonna work this one out from the top and from the bottom. Make it a little easy. This is the new starter we're about to put in once we get it out. We're gonna use 20mm socket, swivel, extension, and a head ratchet to break the bolt. Once I get the bolt break, I just impact, get it right out. Same way, everything in reverse. Now it's time to put the new starter in. So we're just doing everything in reverse. Pushing the starter up. Gotta get by the wires. That one sensor. Once it's in there, you rotate it into position and slide it across. Now we're gonna connect the back wires, the wires to the starter before we bolt it on. So we got the starter hooked up to the harness. Now we're about to put the bolts on. Get it tightened up. It's a little tight spot, but if you're patient, you'll get it. It's not the space for big hands, but once you know how to work it and angle the starting position, everything will just fall into place. Like I said, everything's a little bit tight, but once you work it, you'll get it in. So the bolts are connected. Now I'm gonna just sit and tighten them up. It's not best to use air tools or cordless tools on these, but if you know how to use it properly, then you can use it and not break the studs. So that's one. Two. You don't need to tighten it a whole lot, just snug it to make it to where it's not loose and making proper connection. So this portion is finished. So all we have left is the 2 bolts for the starter and line it up. So all we got left to do is line the starter up and stab it. Yes, it's a lot of work. Well, not really a lot of work, but it's simple, but you just have to work it from top to bottom for easiest way, but it's not too hard. So we're about to line it up, get the 2 bolts stabbed, and then tighten it up, and we should be finished in a little bit. So we're about to put the bolt in. It's in there. So the bottom bolt is in already. Now we gotta go back up top and put the top bolt in. We're about to put the top bolt in. Same thing again. I'm using a swivel 13mm for the top bolt. Tightening it with that impact. I just check the bolt, make sure it's tight in my ratchet. Alright. So all the bolts are tightened, wires, harness is connected back to the starter. Last thing to do, Connect the negative battery terminal back. Terminal is connected. So that's it. Starter is in. Terminal is connected. So the final step. Let's see if it starts. And it starts. So starter has been replaced. Easy way, don't take too long, easy job. Like and subscribe. Follow me, Kelston Drew. I do many other stuff as well, so follow me on YouTube. Like, subscribe, have fun.